Hey, I wanted to talk about some other things on this channel. I'm calling it like, I don't know, like the adult side, sort of like a business side, maybe mature side, things that typical like adults would care about. One of these things is coffee. I'm an avid coffee drinker, and I drink my coffee straight up black most of the time. When I go to Starbucks, I like to get a caramel macchiato with almond milk, but I would also get sometimes just a couple shots of espresso and a cup with water. I think that's called an actual like a Americano or something like that. I would just get an Americano. When I'm home, I drink a couple of things. I would go for like the store brand coffee, or okay, it was called 8 o'clock. I would get 8 o'clock coffee. I got recommended 8 o'clock coffee from somebody at my job. They brought it in one day, and at the coffee machine they'll just have their random coffee of choice. Used to be like Folgers and stuff like that. Honestly, I didn't care what the brand was. When I started drinking like straight black coffee, I did have a certain taste for certain preferences. Gosh, this is super bright. One of the preferences was like the bitterness level. I actually think bitterness level plays a part into like even dark coffee, even though it's like super bitter. You can get straight black coffee that's not as bitter, has a hint of certain flavors, and I can deal with a certain level of strong bitterness, especially when it's dark coffee, the dark roast. So I'm good on the bitterness scale, but I do like when coffee has the hints of flavors. Also, the consistency. Sometimes you can tell if a coffee is like a little bit too thick, or if it's kind of too watered down. Maybe it's sometimes burnt. Sometimes like you can really taste burnt coffee. You can taste when coffee is burnt. So I like to avoid that. Try not to overbrew the coffee. Try not to let it sit too long on the heater and stuff like that. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I reviewed some coffee. One of my favorite YouTubers, a fan of this guy since he did SourceFed, Phillip DeFranco, came out with some coffee, and the first video he dropped, he said he was selling coffee. I went to the website and purchased a subscription of the coffee, so I'm just be getting that coffee on a daily because I wanted to try it out. Initially it wasn't subscription initially. Now it's a subscription. Okay, now it's a subscription because it's so great. So I'm really just about to gush about this coffee. So why don't I just jump right into it? He put out 3 different types of coffee. Dark roast is called Dark Matter, and medium roast is called Happy Medium. The light roast is called Guiding Light. Okay. First of all, I think the names are awesome. When I judge this coffee, I don't know if I really have a scale, so I'm gonna just talk about what I like, and I'm gonna talk about what I don't like. Okay, so let's just get into what I do like. Starting with the Dark Matter. First of all, I like the packaging. I like the colors. I think that a lot of other coffee brands packaging is pretty bland, and not that I used to care, but I really think like these stand out and have like pretty fun looks for coffee. I also like the names. I think the names are cool. They remind you of like what type of coffee you're about to brew, dark, medium, or light, which is great. Also, like most importantly, I like the flavor. So dark matter. Okay, dark matter tastes like strong dark coffee. The dark matter has it says that it has hints of walnut and cacao, which I think I taste when I'm tasting it, you know what I mean? But overall it's just like a smooth, strong taste. It's the most bitter of the 3, and like I said, I'm okay with the bitterness, but I can really drink it. I notice the more bitter the coffee is, the slower you tend to drink it, and I feel like it's about so smooth I'm able to like drink it at a good pace. I like pacing out drinking my coffee because it helps like give you that energy boost, obviously, that you're looking for when you drink coffee. But like at a slower pace. So I can probably spend like an hour and a half or more like just drinking dark coffee, because you sip it and let it sit, probably heat it back up. But I don't like to heat coffee up, but I do have a tendency to heat coffee up, and I can taste when it burns. So that's one thing. I try not to keep it, make it too hot and burn it. But yeah, dark matter is good and it's strong. That's one thing I noticed about dark matter immediately on my first cup. The previous night I didn't get to sleep till like 3 a.m. and because I was just gaming with my son, so we were didn't get a lot of sleep, so we hopped up, had to start my day. I got dark matter and I drank my first cup and it kept me awake until about 3 p.m. so I got through the day and I was able to maybe take a nap in that evening and kind of finish up the day. So dark matter, I feel like it got me through. Getting over the happy medium, good name for the coffee because it is a happy medium. It gives you that boost that you need from coffee, and it's not as bitter. It's like more, it says it has hints of hazelnut and dark chocolate, which you can taste. It's like very subtle, but it is a nice color after it's brewed. I like that. It's good. My wife likes it when she mixes it with her creamers and stuff. I feel like it's a really smooth and really tasteful coffee. It goes well with her creamers and she likes that. And yeah, I like to drink happy medium on Tuesdays because dark matter is on Mondays, and I use that to kind of kickstart my day. Moving straight into guiding light. Guiding light is the light roast, and I drink that like on the weekends and on like Friday when the weeks winded down, and yeah, it's a light roast. And again, my wife loves this with her creamer and stuff like that. It just goes so well. Guiding Light has hints of caramel and green apple, and this one in particular, I could taste the green apple and caramel hinting like the best. So I really like drinking this coffee for taste. If you want to drink for taste, Guiding Light has got you. I really felt like it was just a coffee to kind of, finish off your week with. You don't have to have any urgent projects, or you don't have to be super alert, so it's not going to give you that boost, but it's like you're not going to get any sort of like headaches from not having caffeine. It's a light roast, so it's like really good to just say I had a little cup of coffee, I'm gonna just relax, I'm not worried about trying to get that boost for the day, so I'm just gonna chill. So it's overall, I think this package is really like worthwhile, and I feel like it's a great gift for anybody who wants to who's like a coffee drinker. I would say give them all three. My thing is the package, the triple package is probably like the best gain from the product. Couple things I didn't like about the coffee: the packaging of like the actual zip packaging. Like I said, I like all the packaging. I love the packaging, the colors and the bag and everything like that. But the zip pack, I'm just new to it, so I cut my dark matter bag. I completely messed it up, but I'm just not used to it. Actually, I don't even know why this would be a con. It's just something that I didn't know I could do. I'm sure other people probably knew how to do this. So I'm used to those regular, like just roll it up, put a clip on it, or put it in a tin can type of deal. I think it was a little pricey. I know this is like internet stuff, and internet stuff is always like a little marked up, and it's probably coming from California. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's probably something. It's a price adjustment because I'm used to buying cheap coffee that just tastes good, and calling it. But now really investing in the coffee, I think is something I'll have to consider. I mean, I don't think it's like over the top, but you definitely get a discount from subscribing. So I would say you gotta, if you're going to drink it, that's what you're drinking, so might as well save some money by getting it on a regular. I think that was the two cons, man. I just wanted to, drinking any one, I think would kind of narrow your coffee ability, if that's a word, because you have the options of like dialing it up or dialing it down, getting the different flavors, and hey, it's all black coffee. It's not like, oh, now you need a creamer to make it, sweeter, or, you want a little coffee, more creamer today type of deal. You don't even have to fool with that. You have your dialed up and down modes of drinking, and yeah, I think it's awesome. I think like I haven't been so excited about coffee in a while because I just, you know, I just take it black and I just drink it. I use it more like a function for what it does for you. But now it's like I can enjoy it, and it's like it's like a stress reliever. I think it kind of boosts my day in a mood sense because of the packaging makes me excited to want to drink coffee and start my day. So yeah, man, wake and make coffee. I think it was just a good idea, one of the best ideas from Phillip DeFranco, because personally, like, I haven't found a piece of merch that I would like to wear yet. No offense, but still looking out, still waiting. But yeah, man, appreciate this coffee. This coffee slaps. I do recommend this coffee, so enjoy.